guys, and this video is about the fourth dimension. So we are fully in the fourth dimension now. Our physical bodies are now in the fourth dimension. But Barb, stuff's going on, like bad people are being bad people. Well, they're not though. So as we move into the fourth dimension, we are leaving behind the duality, right? Like the duality, the good, bad mindset of the ego, right? And the ego is not a bad thing. It's just a term that Freud used for our ability to feel separate from another person, our own sense of self. So it's not bad. It's not like something that you need to like get rid of. It's about re-understanding it and redefining what it is. So the fourth dimension. The fourth dimension is an energetic plane of existence, right? And in between the third dimension and the fifth dimension. We have been in the third dimension pretty much since Thoth, Hermes Trismegistus, Alexandria, like that kind of stuff, right? And so we entered into the fourth dimension physically, like our consciousness, our earth, entered into the fourth dimension in 2012, right? When the Mayan calendar, you guys remember that whole like thing? They were like, the sky is falling. Well, it's not like that. But we did, enter a new thing. And you probably notice like people around you are waking up. We're having huge civil unrest because we are wanting everyone to be valued and everyone included. And we want the processes to be equal and fair. And, we are thinking more as I'm one of the human race instead of I am the one that needs to be served. So that mentality shift alone is absolutely huge. So what does that mean for you? Well, that means for you that as you have moved into the fourth dimension, lots of things are happening. And the very first thing that I see has happened in people is emotional distrust. People absolutely are emotional wrecks. They are having a really, really hard time recognizing that their body, their actual physical body has changed so very much, so very quickly that their emotions aren't keeping up. So people have a lot of hopelessness, people have a lot of fear, a lot of, they feel very powerless. And so like this is stuff that's just kind of happening. Now people are more and more and more leaving those things behind. People will say, you'll hear them say, oh, well, I had bad things happen, but I'm not a victim. Like, that's it. That's the 4D mindset. When you no longer look back and say, this happened to me, boo-hoo. This happened to me, boo-hoo. This happened to me, boo-hoo. In the fourth dimension, and then we're talking consciousness here, not just physicality. In a 4D consciousness, it is, I created this. I know what I'm doing. Even if it's messy, that's okay. It's part of it. And there is this acceptance that is happening in a 4D consciousness. So body pain, I remember when it was about 5 years that I like consciously was like, WTF, yo, what's going on? And the very first thing that happened was like my body just hurt. I had massive headaches. I tore tendons in my body. Like I had all these orthopedic doctors telling me I needed surgery for, a torn meniscus, and you guys know, like I play tennis a lot and yeah, I'm not down with that. So I tore a hamstring, I tore a tendon in my ankle, I tore my meniscus, I got frozen shoulder, like all of these things in my body was like, because I'm rocketing up to a new consciousness. That lasted for about a year. Super weepy, super like poor pitiful me. That was kind of like the end of my addiction when I was like really like balls to the wall, just really drinking and I faced suicide at that point. And then I sat up from the porch where I was going to kill myself. And I said, all right, I'm done. I'm done. I am absolutely done. I am done with this crap and I am moving forward. And from that moment, like it was like lightning and everything changed. So if that's where you are, that's where you are, and that's okay. It's not a race. It is not a race. And my understanding is that the vast majority of us, if you're not already awake, which you probably are if you're watching this video, is you're waking. and you're getting there, sure. You know, but there may be some people that just really are attached to that 3D mindset, and they may die this lifetime still in that 3D mindset, but they will come back and they will be reborn and recalculated, and you know, and they'll get it. It's okay. It's not a race. We're looking at, you know, millennia. We're looking at the evolution of consciousness of all life, you know, and so it's not about like how quick you can go to the grocery store and back, or how quick you can enlighten and get back, or whatever it is. So I hope this video helps. You are loved, you are whole, you are completely accepted. All right, I will see you guys later.